Hello everybody, welcome back. We're in Southern California in a place called Winterhaven. Yeah, Winterhaven, California. And it's near the Imperial Dam, Senator's Wash area. And well, I've taken a little bit of a break. You might notice there's been a little lapse in videos here. I've taken a little bit of time off here over the holidays, and I've enjoyed it. It's been nice to catch up with friends and just spend time hanging around, not worrying about videoing. So I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays and it all went well. But we are into a new year. What is today? January 2nd. I might get this uploaded today. We're all camped down here. Wait. Yeah, sunshine and blue skies. You'd think it would be, looks pretty warm, right? It's a little bit cool this morning. I'm actually hiding behind this little restroom to get out of the wind. But we are camped down here along the beach, on the beach along the shore of, what's it called? Something Reservoir. It's in Senator's Wash here. So, and over here, hang on. And I don't know if you can see way out there in the distance, there are some, along that ridge line there's some campers. That's one of the long-term visitors areas. So a lot of people camped over there. There's that, I think $180 for the 7-month-long season. I did buy a pass to take advantage of that this year. That's the first time for me. Oh, we're out on the e-bike this morning. And yeah, it's a little bit cool riding. I'll admit that. But we are down, we're gonna go down over here in a second, and I might fly the drone around too. I haven't done that in a long time. So I charged it up yesterday. We're gonna take that out for here in a bit. But I wanna ride down here. We'll show you the area that a bunch of us friends all managed to get. Okay, I think the wind died down a little bit here. I don't have my good microphone for cutting down on wind noise. It seems to be malfunctioning and not working at all. So I'm really trying to be careful to stay out of the wind here, not make any of that annoying wind noise. Wait, let's step over here for a minute. All right, oops. All right, here comes that wind noise again. Right down here is the road into here. So camping is, all right, all right, wind. We'll get to that here in a minute. I pulled back over here by the restroom to get out of the wind. We're actually going to be leaving today. We've been here for a while. I got down here in time for, my birthday was on the 16th, and then through Christmas, and oh, that was nice. On my birthday, a bunch of us, we went into a place in Yuma, is just to the south here, called the Wicked Taco. That was a nice birthday dinner. So I was treated to that. That was nice. And then we went to, I probably have a picture of this. We have we went to a casino for a buffet for a Christmas dinner, and they were kind enough to put tables together. It was it's funny going and asking for a table for 19, but there was 19 of us went for Christmas dinner, and it was fantastic. We're at the casino for a buffet, for a Christmas buffet, and they just set our group a table for 20. Okay, nice, huh? All right, and there's going to be some massive food going on. We'll get to that part. And New Year's, we just had a thing out here. It's been all nice, but anyway, I've stayed over here at Senator's Wash on the beach side, lakefront. It's an extra permit is required at $75 for the year, but the rules are you can only stay, I think, 14 days at a time, and then you have to go somewhere else for 14 days, and then so you can go off, back and forth like that. But we've used that up. it's about time for us to get out of here for a while. And all the tanks need done anyway, so the fresh water's about empty, the waste tanks are about full, the propane's running low. So we're going to be heading out of here after a little bit later on today. But I want to get down below there and show you our camp, and take the drone for a little ride. Okay, I know it's going to be windy until we turn this bend down here. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, it's a little bit brisk, and yeah, that rattle. That's my my basket up there rattles a bit, so it needs an extra bungee cord on it, I think. Yeah, and this is the road in that all the campers have to go on. It's not terribly bad. It is more challenging in some areas, but really just taking it easy. Take your time, and it's not too bad at all. Just one of them roads, don't be in a big hurry on, and you'll be all right. We'll stop here for a second, but we're going to go up to the end and then come back. But there's the bounder straight ahead there. We have a really good spot right by the water. But let's go up here and then we'll come back. Okay, we came up this road here up to the other end, and all along here, I mean, this is the main beach area we're going to go past here in a second, but all up along here there's all kind of little more individual camping areas, some really nice ones, and some of these go out like on a peninsula, and that's back behind us. Let's turn around back this way. There's some roads that go back, in more private spots if you're just solo camping or whatever. But we're with a group, so this really worked out that we were lucky enough to get this main beach area. So okay, it's gonna be windy. Oh no. I wasn't planning on it being windy going this way. We're going against the wind, not with it. So okay, we're not with these first people, but we start right here with this gray van. That's our friend Jake. And then next down here, there's Chuck and his van. See how it's all, we're right by the water. Pretty nice. Then up here is Jeff and his Winnebago Trend. And Aja is parked right here. And her truck. And another friend up here on the upper side of the road, Ghislaine. She's a very good cook and is always making stuff and sharing it. And down in there somewhere is Rady's van. And there's our main camp, kind of where we gather to hang out and around the fire in the evenings, or any time of day really. Susan and Candy's rig. And Terry and Scott are up here with their brand new, well, very new fifth wheel. And then this Winnebago is Dory's. And yeah, they have a really nice fifth wheel, so nice. And Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, joined us. And we're back at the bounder. So yeah, look at this spot we have. This is so nice. So, and Jennifer was parked right here. She had to go to town, so she packed up this morning. I think she'll be back in a day or two or so. Yep, it's just been beautiful here, and it's just been so nice that we, mainly this area that we were all able to have this. And this water is actually back up fairly high now. Like I said, we've been here our 2 weeks. This water, like weekly, I don't know if they use it for irrigation, and it's on a schedule, but this water has dropped way down. Almost a land bridge going up to that island out there. Probably went about halfway, so now it's come back up. All right. Let's see about getting that drone. See if we can take that drone for a little fly. And I know some of you follow Terry and Scott's channel, Destination Open Road. I'm going to tell you, they are just loving that fifth wheel. Terry and Scott, they're really at home in it. It's beautiful inside. Terry likes to entertain, so that's been working out really, really well for them. They seem very happy with it. Here's the thing. I have not flown this drone in a long time. I think I can manage it though without crashing. And it always gets asked what drone I have, and it's just an older DJI Phantom 4. It's like the first generation of Phantom 4s. It doesn't have the extra sensors. It has front sensors, so it doesn't allow me. Yeah, these things. It doesn't allow me to go forward and like crash into anything. But the newer ones also had side sensors. I think it had top sensors. So, yeah, but it detects when there's a major obstacle around. So, well, anyway, that's what I use. It's getting kind of antiquated at this point. As electronics go, they're always getting better and smaller, and but this still gets the job done really nice. It's rated at in the normal standard mode, it goes 35 mile an hour. In sport mode, it will go 45 miles an hour, but it uses more battery. Anyway, let me see if I can get this thing out and fire it up. Oh, yeah, and actually, the drone has a warm-up mode. Well, lights are on, but nobody's home. Oh, maybe it doesn't work anymore. Come on. Come to life. Well, that's bad. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ugh. I know the battery is fully charged. Come on. I think my drone's broken. Did I forget how to turn it on? No, it's like hold that button in for 5 or 10 seconds. Wow. I'm gonna be disappointed if my drone won't fly.
What you doing?
I'm trying to get my drone to work.
Oh, no.
I haven't flown it in a long time. It's fully charged, but it doesn't seem to turn on.
That bites.
It does. It really does. All the battery lights come on, so it shows that it's fully charged. Oh no. I think it's done. That's disappointing. Wow. Does the controller even come on? What's going on? Maybe. I can't tell you how disappointing that is. Both the controller and the aircraft seems dead. You push the button, you're supposed to hold it in for like 5 seconds and they power on. And when I push the button, I mean, all the lights come on. the aircraft, and all the lights come on the controller, but they don't boot. The aircraft doesn't get into its warm-up mode, and the controller doesn't do anything. That's $1,200 worth of drone. Seems to be junk. Very disappointing. I brought it in here. I took the propellers off just in case I could mess with it in here and get it to start. It just refuses. See, it should have came on. Yeah, if it were to start and I'd accidentally somehow put it and tell it to lift off, it wouldn't. If the propeller's off. So that doesn't boot up, and this and the little green light should come on there, and it just doesn't. Wow. I can't believe both the controller and the, I can see maybe one or the other for both of them to do that. And I've always kept it in the original, the travel case that it comes in. The controller all sits nice and snug in here. The aircraft in here, the extra propellers. And always locked it up and kept it safe. It's never been, damp or anything. Or in a extraordinarily hot climate ever. It looks like the drone flying days are going to be over for a while. Well, there it is, all packed up. Probably the only thing I can do with this maybe is to maybe send it to contact DJI and see what they might want to look into it and repair it. If they want too much, I just tell them just keep it. Yeah. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Bella. That's okay. Bella will brighten my day. Come on, don't be getting all wet, okay? So in the meantime, yeah, this would have been really, really nice. I've kind of gotten lazy lately with, maybe using some cameras to get the extra shots. And oh wait, I have something in mind. I did do the other morning. This is so scenic. It'd been a great place to fly the drone. Maybe over past the island and just around. It's very scenic here. Well, we can do, right? Come on, Bella. Come on. Zoom. Okay, we are on our way out of here, and like I say, it's a little bumpy. It's not bad. A little bit of a hill climb here, but just take your time, sort of thing. We'll get out of here. But he says no problem. Away we go. A couple of you noticed too that it seemed like the bounder was getting a little bit louder on the way out. It did go through another set of them donut gaskets, or exhaust manifold gaskets. They lasted lasted almost about 20,000 miles. So that's not bad. I did replace them. The bounder's all quiet again. So that took me about a half an hour. And half an hour to do it, and about $32 for the set of them. So not too bad to have to do once in a while. I just kind of like these old school vehicles, you know, were designed. They just, it's not like the newer stuff. It seems to hold together better. Wow, that guy almost just wasn't watching where he's going and pulled out right in front of us. All right. One thing I'll say about this LTVA area is there's lots of room to take care of stuff. Unlike some campgrounds and gas stations that offer it. All right, we're gonna get potable water first. Look at all these bays. There's like 6, 7, 8. So this is, and what's nice is they have it set up to get your fresh water first, and then you pull around the other section to do your waste tanks, which is good because it reduces the risk of cross-contamination. Maybe some people maybe dump their tanks and then maybe don't wash their hands or something and come over and mess with the freshwater stuff. So yeah, fresh water first, please. I gotta tell you what they're really good about. Well, good maybe, but they really keep an eye on whether people have the appropriate permits for using these facilities. That guy over there in the fluorescent vest, just kind of keeping an eye on things that people actually have a sticker up there in their window that they bought the permit, getting filled up with water. What else here? Got my filter in place, and I already walked our, we had a little bit of trash. Them dumpsters are pretty full. Maybe we get out here and dump them pretty soon because they're starting to overflow. But we did find room actually in one, and then we'll pull around the other side of that, and the dump station's over on the other side. We have some other friends over here too. I don't know if I might stop and say hello. There, what's that? There's a bounder over there. There's a bounder over there, just like mine. And yeah, some of the LTVA, most of it's behind us, but there's a little section over here across this road. This is the entrance right over here. Little section across the road. Our friends Margie and Jeff are over there. All right. Okay, there goes Margie and Jeff in that white Jeep. And I think they, wait, they're back behind that bus. Okay, maybe they did see us. All right. No, maybe that's not them. I don't know. But we're done here at the dump station. We're gonna get moving here. No, that's not Jeff. Okay. I like that gray bus going there. It's a nice short bus. If I were going to do a bus, well, it's a mid-sized bus. That might be the kind I'd do. Alright, we're gonna maybe swing by Margie and Jeff's. I don't know. Probably should. At least say hello. Thinking because it is a nice day. I know Margie and Jeff often like to take their I believe it's a Jeep. I know they like to go, you know, run and sightsee and, you know, go to town, do different things. So we're gonna swing by. They might not even be home, so we'll see. Oh, look at that little Class C. Nice. Yeah, nice. I love the short ones, but and I am still keeping my eye out for a mid-size, something like 25, minimum 20, probably 26 to 28 foot. I'm still keeping my eyes open for one. Might still buy one. There, that one there on the left is about that size. Yeah, they're camped right down here. This Mini Winnie, they have a very long, they have a longer one than I'd want. That, this big white one. That's Margie and Jeff's Mini Winnie. That's got to be 30 foot. I don't think they're home. So we might just be on our way here. We swing around. No. They're not home. Alright, we're gonna get on with our day. Okay, I just had to stop and do this. Excuse the wind if we got any. This is a better shot of our camp. And I see people outside. I see, this will test the zoom and the focus and my steadiness. Hang on here. I don't know who that is. Hang on. There's Rady. Oops. Hang on. I don't know who that is. Oh, I forget who that is. I forget their names. But okay, there's Jake and no, yeah. Sorry, I think that's Jake, and Chuck was there somewhere. Maybe Chuck turned around. He's pointing different. And then Aja is that's Aja's truck. Her camper's up in there, and Rady, and Susan and Candy's R-Pod and black van. Some people hanging out there, which means I don't know whose red vehicle that is. But I think that's Terry and Scott's truck sitting in the shade. Or I don't know, that's hard to make out for me. Dory's rig. And then I would have been like right behind her. And Eric would have been just beyond that. Oh, sorry for the shakiness, but I don't know, I just felt like doing this. And then all of a sudden plans might be changing. I just stopped here and got a phone call and made another phone call, and I'm kind of excited. We might not be spending as much time in the Arizona this year as I thought we might be. Might be headed somewhere else with some friends. I can't share that yet because it's just not, there's a couple uncertainties, but something might be going on here pretty soon where we do something different this year. So I'm kind of excited about that. More on that later. Stop out here out at the end of the Yuma Proving Grounds, and I don't know, this gun, I don't know nothing about these things other than they're big, probably make a loud bang. Well, there it is. There's some specs on it. Range, I'll go with this range. Over 35,000 yards. That's a long way. You can only shoot one round every 4 minutes. That's kind of a long reload time, but it's probably also an old gun. And yeah, that's a big gun. And then there's another one over there across the street. And somewhere on actually on Google Maps, it's called, one of them or both of them is called an atomic gun. So I don't know what they were shooting with these things, but I just know they're big. And I would like to see it. They're both pointed over there somewhere. I would it'd be nice if the Army did demonstrations once in a while. Wouldn't it be interesting to see them exercise this thing? And oh yeah, you know it's old because everything would be, you know, all laser guided, and yeah, I'm sure probably be, you know, electric motors that, you know, raise it and lower it. Heck, these are old hand cranks for, you know, you pull this handle out and then you spin this thing around to raise and lower. It's all manual. It's all manual aiming. There's nothing you know, computer or laser guided about these old things. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, and here's a platform here. You know, a guy would have stood up here and cranked this one. And here it comes down here to this gearbox, which runs this gear, which, you know, would make the thing turn left or right. And then another guy over here to work this one to raise the thing up and down. So just aiming, let's see, left and right, up and down. Took at least 2 guys just to aim it. There was probably a couple other guys messing around here, back here, doing the reloading. What do you think, a team of 4 or 5, 6 people to run this thing? All right, what are we doing here? Oh, so we're over here. So we are over here, and you know what? Talking about changing plans. This is actually the first year. I shouldn't say that, but I just know that this year, right now, I've been the most content. Sometimes I get kind of antsy when I'm out here in Arizona for a little while, and I always feel like I gotta go move and go do something. I just don't feel real content sitting in one place very long. If you've been with the channel, you kind of know how I get in Arizona, out here this time of year. But you know, but just real content out here. Truth is, those last couple of videos were delayed. I kind of intentionally stretched those out because I really wanted to take the month of December off as much as I could. And aside from editing those 2 videos that were late, I mean, me and Bella's actually been out here since December 1st, and today's January 2nd. So, you know, we've been out here for a solid month. Enjoyed the holidays. Had a great birthday, and but I'm just feeling really content, and I'm in no hurry to go anywhere. Yeah, we might be if these plans go through and we do something different here pretty soon. I mean, I'm sure we'll probably still be in Arizona for 2 more weeks, but we might do something. We might be leaving about that time to do something different. All right, where was I? Actually, I'm expecting company here in a minute, which I won't share. Somebody just gonna bring me a couple packages. Was kind enough to receive them for me, and I'm just gonna meet them and grab those real quick, and then me and Bella's probably gonna head south of here down at 95. I think Yuma's about 20 miles to the south, so we're gonna be heading down to town here in a bit. Well, the bounder short has gotten dirty quick. She's ready for another bath. Just making sure things are secure on here. Paint tank strapped in. It might bounce around a little bit, but it's locked on there and bungeed on there. It's not going to go far. And then actually I should put it back in its proper storage place. I just have it back there for now. E-bike's all under secure. 1, 2, 3. It's locked in 3 places. Won't necessarily stop a thief, but it'll slow them down. That's about all you can do. Thieves can be pretty creative. So the longer you can delay them, the harder you can make the job. You know, hopefully it slows them down and they'll get caught or give up or something. Best you could hope for, I guess. So, all right. Sometimes it's weird about plans changing. Just went from several weeks of just relaxing and no plans hardly at all changing to I don't know what I'm gonna do today or tomorrow. The plans are just, they're crazy sometimes. Once one plan changes, it kind of sometimes it can snowball into this happening and maybe that happening, and who knows where, you know, when all the pieces and all the dust settles, what's gonna go on. This coming week might bring on some interesting things. Well, I'm not sure about that yet, but we're just gonna go with the wind, ride the tide for now. We didn't make it very far. We came south to Yuma. This is a small LTVA, long-term visitors area, which my pass is good for. It's just a small area just before you get into Yuma. It's at the VFW. Yeah, the VFW, right beside the VFW here. And we're just kind of at the edge of it. Maybe I should climb up on the boundary. I could probably show you all of it. It's not very, and it can get cramped being real close to town where things are handy. Bella's giving me a little spin around. You can imagine, you know, being in an area like this just outside of town, it's very convenient for people to run to town and get things and, you know, just come right back out of here a couple miles out and without having to run deep into the desert to some of these places. And not that some of the, oh, here comes the sun. Sun's getting, oh, and this can get a little bit loud at times. There's a railroad. There's a highway and railroad right on this end. And then there's a small airfield over at the other corner. So there's not any one of them that are terrible, but sometimes it's like they're all in concert and playing together that could get to you a little bit. But I mean, it's not bad. It, like a lot of places, it also quiets down in the evening, so it's not that it really disturbs your sleep. I don't mind an occasional train in the night. It's kind of like white noise to me. I guess I've gotten a little bit more tolerant with some noises, but oh, Bella. Bella, 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 Bella. So we're gonna take Bella out for a little bit of a walk here, and yeah, the sun's about down soon, and there's a couple of rows of these about as far as you can see there. They go down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 4 rows. I don't know what to compare this to. Maybe 2 football fields like side by side. Yeah, it's probably a football field deep by a football field long. So just like a big square. And there's just one area way down at the end. It's like a small triangle. There's a little bit more room, but you can kind of see how, you know, how kind of packed we are in here. So we're only staying one night. Wait a minute, Bella's got me, hang on. We're just gonna stay this evening. I didn't get my propane today. We're gonna go down in the morning. I need to put a jack down and a couple of jacks down and level up a little bit for the evening, maybe. We're a little bit out of kilter. But we'll probably leave in the morning, go into town and get propane, and then on our way. We actually did cross back into Arizona. That Senator's Wash area was just across the border into California, so we're back over in Arizona. When we get down in Yuma and get some business done there, like I say, propane, maybe a little bit of shopping, and we'll probably head just a little bit west and back into California. You know, further south. We were up there 20 miles or so, but we're gonna head back in, not too far. I'll be able to fill up with Arizona gas and be able to get in and out of California without buying any of that real expensive stuff. Right, Bella? That's our plan. So we're gonna take care of her. I don't know. We'll be back. It's a new year. New year of adventure and travel and videos, and who knows what'll all happen this year, where we all end up at. But I'm looking forward to it all. Just kind of crazy how these plans are just all spinning around right now. Well, anyway, that's the update for now. We'll be back soon with whatever's happening next. Thanks for coming along today. I'll see you next time.